Welcome to Sportsweek for January 5th to 10th, 2009. 2009 gets underway with plenty of action on the hardwood, starting with AAA Howe Sound Conference Senior Guys Hoops. On Tuesday, January 6th, number 2 ranked Argyle Pipers played host to the 4th ranked Carson Graham Eagles. Having beaten Sutherland in December, the Pipers were looking to go 2-0. The Eagles, playing their first game of the season, had plans of their own. Argyle got on the board first, but Carson used their size and speed to press the attack, forcing Argyle to play catch-up for much of the first 2 periods. But the Pipers played a disciplined game at both ends. Whenever it looked like the Eagles were pulling away, Argyle toughed it out and kept pace. Score at the half, Carson Graham Eagles 28, Argyle Pipers 24. Argyle had plenty of chances, but for much of the game, Eagles' strong defensive play kept the basket just out of reach for the home squad. The Big Red Birds just kept coming, pouring it on in the 3rd period and extending their lead to as much as 17 points. The Pipers were done, right? No way. Argyle turned on the afterburners and fought their way back. Carson kept up their attack, but the Pipers' strong offensive effort pulled them closer. With less than a minute to play, Argyle clawed their way back to within 6 points thanks to some great shooting from the field. The Pipers would pull within 3 points, setting up a nail-biting finish. But time was running out. Argyle's aggressive play led to a string of fouls, and Carson took it to the bank. With no time left, a last-ditch Pipers toss went nowhere. Final score, Carson Graham Eagles 61, Argyle Pipers 56. Argyle licks their wounds and gets ready for another home game against the West Vancouver Highlanders on Tuesday, January 13th. Up next for Carson, a game at top-ranked Handsworth on Thursday, January 15th. Don't miss the action. Elsewhere in AAA play, it was the Highlanders over the Sabres, 64-55 at home. While over in AA, the Dukes manhandled the Fighting Saints, 62-44, and the Bodwell Bruins doubled Rockridge, 78-39. Meanwhile, over on the ladies' side, the Japanese national under-16 girls team was in town to play some of the North Shore's finest. First up, the Handsworth Royals senior team on the night of Wednesday, January the 7th. Despite their number 2 provincial ranking, the Royals were the decided underdogs in this showcase international event. After the national anthems and gift exchange, a serious basketball game got underway. Team Japan struck quickly, scoring in the first 4 seconds, and speed would be the key to this game. But the Royals had speed of their own, and strong defensive play coupled with a quick transition game helped them keep pace. The teams matched each other shot for shot, and what should have been a blowout was a close game. Who said basketball isn't a contact sport? Score at the half, Team Japan 33, Handsworth Royals 32. In the 3rd period, Team Japan started pouring it on, tightening on defense and taking the attack to the Royals. Does Coach Hayashi like what he sees? We don't know, he didn't say. But the Royals weren't out of it, showing grit and discipline to pull back into the game. under 30 seconds to play, Handsworth were behind by 10. A last-minute buzzer beater pulled the Royals within 9 points. Final score, Team Japan 84, Handsworth Royals 75. Handsworth resumes regular season Premier League play in an afternoon game at Sutherland on Tuesday, January 13th. Don't miss it. Up next for Team Japan, the Argyle Pipers senior squad on the night of Friday, January 9th. Ranked second in North Shore Premier League play, the Pipers were in for the fight of their lives. Gift exchange? Check. National anthems? Check. Group photo opportunity? Check. Hey, what do you say we play a little basketball? This one was all Team Japan as they used a much more controlled and methodical approach to pick the Pipers apart. Argyle got on the board, but managing sustained offensive pressure against Team Japan was a huge task. Score at the half, Team Japan 43, Argyle Pipers 20. Things didn't get any better for the Pipers in the second half as Team Japan continued to dominate. Argyle resumes regular season play on Tuesday, January 13th at Carson Graham. Get out and support your team. In regular season play, the Pipers beat the Sabres 64-45 earlier in the week. While over in Division 1, it was Bodwell by 10 over Elphinstone, and the Rockridge Ravens winning a squeaker at Shadowlac. Interdivisional play saw the Spartans trounce the Cougars, while West Vancouver took the Fighting Saints by 8 in overtime. In university action, the Blues hosted the UBC Okanagan Heat in back-to-back doubleheaders on Friday and Saturday night. Having won the Friday matchup, the Blues were looking for more on Saturday, while UBC was looking for redemption. But what neither side counted on was something beyond their control that would change the pace of the game: the officiating. The refs must have got new whistles for Christmas because 82 fouls were called in this game, 51 in the first half alone, turning what should have been a barn burner into a snoozer. Score at the half, Blues 42, Heat 31. I got a red whistle. What color's yours? In spite of it all, they still actually managed to play some basketball. Hey, look, another foul! For the love of God, man, put the whistle away! Final score for those who stayed awake, UBC Heat 72, Cap Blues 70. Then it was the men's turn. This one featured plenty of end-to-end action and nary a whistle in sight. Though close in the early going, the Blues started pulling away in the second period. Score at the half, Capilano Blues 47, UBC Okanagan Heat 28. The Blues took advantage of defensive lapses to add to their lead in the second half. Blues coach Paul Aberhart kept an eye on the officials, coaching his team with a lot of emotion. The Heat kept battling, but the Blues just wouldn't let up. Final score, Capilano University Blues 94, UBC Okanagan Heat 73. Coming up this week, the Comfort Inn Squash Open at North Van's Evergreen Club. Capilano Blues Volleyball January 16th and 17th. And Howe Sound AAA Basketball at Handsworth. Got a big game you want covered? Give us a call.